Hello everybody, I wanted to share this video about my Brewmaster, my monk, doing the Brewmaster challenge in the Mage Tower. Finally got around to doing it because right now, during the pre-patch for midnight, they say the Mage Tower is a bit easier, so I said why not give it a shot. So one spec for the monk I regretted not doing because I was playing monk back then. I got Windwalker and Mistweaver, but yes, I want to finally start working on getting the mount you can get from the Mage Tower from doing all the challenges. And it doesn't matter what spec you do it on. But yeah, so go into this caster, you have to kill those eyes or they're gonna knock out the platform. And one thing you have to watch out for is drain life, because he's gonna kill Velen unless you interrupt that cast. But the main part of this fight is killing the two bosses and keeping Velen alive, and not getting knocked off, basically. So yeah, with the rework, I just said, why not? I just use the default spec tree. I didn't make a special talent build or anything, because you really just have to kill the ads and not get knocked off and interrupt the cast or drain life. And you see all the mobs are pretty much being deleted, so I didn't have to worry too much about my damage. I never had any consumable. The only thing I did have my buffs. I got potion and flask and food. No, I didn't use food. Just an augment rune and a flask and the weapon oil. So yes, kill the guys when you see them. Stay out of the puddle if you have too many stacks. See here, I was waiting for the stacks to go down, and went in, started attacking again. But yeah, this guy will knock you off if you're too close. See how I got hit by it, but I was far enough away. But yeah, there's another eye. Thankfully, I have a beam on you, so it's not too hard to know when they're up. And you're really just making sure your buff, your debuff doesn't get too high or too many stacks. And you go in and out, basically what it is. Those orbs, those light orbs, are good for stunning all the ads, including the boss if you're fighting. First boss gets stunned, and I believe the second one as well. So you could save those when you really need them. So yeah, rinse and repeat. Just go in, make sure those ads are killed. They're gonna kill Velen as well. Pick them up, threat, and go for the eyes again. Yeah, I use Shadow Pen. I feel Shadow Pen does more damage, or I think it does. Again, I didn't look up any what's the best spec or talents to use. I just used what I had. Picking up all the ads and killing them, making sure the debuff is not too high, and don't focus tunnel the boss. You have to get these eyes to make sure they don't knock you off, and those big infernal mobs are not too high, because when the next guy comes out, you see here I almost fell off, but thankfully the monk dashed in the air and saved me there. And see, next guy came down. Lord Cruel. This is the real boss. But honestly, once you get to him, you pretty much have the fight down. Unless if you have enough damage, there's damage race here. There's more infernals are gonna come, and you have to make sure they go down, or they're gonna knock you off. Like here again, I almost got knocked off. But also you have to interrupt the reflection ability he has, which can mirror or heal him with the damage he does. So once you interrupt that, you're fine, but he does that ability called Annihilate, which too many hits of those could kill you, but because I'm pretty much overgeared for this fight, well, you do get skill down, but yeah, if you have the set bonus for the P-Patch, it applies in here, so it does feel like you're overgearing this fight. Back in the day, I was pretty much geared. I could have done this fight if I learned the mechanics and everything, but who knows? In Legion Classic, if there is one, you can get all the artifact ability, all the artifact skins there. But that's what I'm gonna strive on doing, getting all the monk ones, the druid ones, of course. But yeah, having that talent where you can dash in the air and sort of like a cheat death here. I definitely would have got knocked off here, and multiple times. But yeah, you can also put your where you can teleport back. You can put your thing in the middle where you can teleport back to it as well. You remember? So if you're getting knocked, you can teleport right back to the middle. So really, for this last part, you're kiting him around, doing enough damage and everything, killing all the outs when they come up, picking them up, making sure they're not in Bellin. Then you're also kiting him around so the puddles are not too much in the way. But it's not like the other puddle for the first guy where if you stand in it too long, it's gonna kill you. But yeah, it slows you though. So that's the thing. The most danger here is getting knocked off. Yes, I killed High Lord Cruel. Gotta do it on my druid now as I'm working and gearing up because I want to get the bear skin, as everyone wants. Yeah, so that's the whole fight. It's not too bad, but after they're gonna buff it with this upcoming reset, so just knowing the mechanics, and you should be fine. And you get use drums and everything. I believe I used drums in this fight. One thing that save it for the last guy, or you can just use it to kill the first guy. I believe it's better to use it at the beginning because the first guy is more dangerous mechanically with killing Velen. So yes, thank you for watching and have a good one. Peace.